Hello, welcome to Sterry Lee Homescarth Bray. I'd like to introduce you to my mum Sunniva.
Hello.
Tonight Sunniva is going to be cooking a classic staple of my childhood diet. Would you care to introduce the dish, Mother?
It's called Sassermaet Clatch, one of Brian's favourite recipes when he was a pretty boy. So here we have a pound of Sassermaet going into the pan.
And how do you prepare the Sassermaet?
Well, you just buy it. And then you put it in the pan and you sharp it up. There we go.
This is the shopping technique.
This is the shopping technique. An onion, chopped up as well.
And what heat setting do you use here?
Well, high probably to begin with, just to get it going, to get everything mashed up and get the onion chopped up among it.
So Mum, as you're browning the Sassermaet off, you've added the onion, what's the next stage of the process?
The next stage is, once it's browning off, Sassermaet and onion, you bind it together with a beaten egg. Maybe you would care to beat the egg?
I would love to.
And while this is all going on, I have 4 or 5 good-sized tatties boiling away here in the pan. They're almost ready. Now, another little job for you. Would you like to mash the tatties?
Get on.
You can mash the tatties. So, I've added some butter to the tatties.
It's not actually butter though, is it?
Dairy-free.
Yeah.
But you can use any kind of butter that you wish.
So Mum, can you tell me about the history of Sassermaet Clatch?
Well, when you were a pretty boy, don't know if you remember or not, you were a fussy pretty thing. And my brothers used to torment me the whole time about me not being a very good cook. But I could make mince because it was easy, and they said that I could do 57 varieties of mince, just like the baked beans. So I thought, well, I'll try something a bit different. I'll use Sassermaet because you did like that.
Still do.
So I just decided that, well, instead of just frying Sassermaet in a round lump, I would chop it up a bit, just like what I could do with mince. And add some onion to it, the same again as I used to do with mince, I suppose. Then I got a bit adventurous. I thought, maybe bind it with an egg.
Ah, so you used the egg as a binding agent.
Yes.
Good thinking, Mum.
Yeah. And try it in a Pyrex dish. And then
Other
I
brands
thought,
of dish are available.
and maybe add some tomatoes on top. And then I thought, well, we all like tatties.
Too late.
So to be very exotic, we could add some cheese to the tatties. And try that on the top. Hence me saying, it'll probably be a bit of a clatch.
Aha!
But we'll give it a go. And it ended up to be very tasty.
A family favourite.
A family favourite, hence Sassermaet Clatch.
So Mum, are we about ready to put the egg into the Sassermaet?
Yes, now the egg goes in among the Sassermaet and onion, which binds it together. Now this mixture is now ready to go in the dish, so next we add the cheese.
I'll head the mash out of the way if you deposit the cheese in the tatties.
Okay, if you just give that a little turn around, and we'll add more.
folded in.
And we'll leave that to sprinkle on top.
Ah, I see what you're up to.
Also, we shall add a little dash of mustard. That's
Ready?
looking good.
Next stage, mother.
Into the dish. First of all, the Sassermaet, onion and egg go into the dish
As a base.
as a base.
Let's see.
Put it in. Now, the next stage is the layer the tomatoes.
And do you have any particular sequence? to it?
Definitely not.
Just whatever.
They
grabs you.
just go on any old how.
Looking good though. So my sister, when she got that sickness, when she became a vegetarian, did she miss the Sassermaet Clatch?
She missed Sassermaet Clatch greatly, and she just said the other night on the phone she was never had Sassermaet Clatch in 25 years.
So Mum, gets the tomatoes in.
That's the tomatoes on. So the next stage now is the tatties, which you have so expertly mashed, may I add?
Thanks, I learned from a pro.
It's up there in the top 5, I would say.
Probably my top 5 Mozart,
Yeah?
but I don't know. A lot of other people's work kind of cuts over it.
Fred Durst, especially, I think he did some great operatic numbers.
Would you like to do what you normally do?
Yeah, I know what you'd like. What's the next stage?
Well, just put the mashed cheesy tatties on top. Simple as that.
That's a good night.
It's the expert mashing. And as you can see in Workhouse, there's always plenty tatties. And just sprinkle the cheese that was left.
Can I sprinkle the cheese, Mum?
You can sprinkle the cheese.
I love you, Mum. So, Mum, are we ready for the oven?
It's ready for the oven. It goes into the middle of the oven, 20 to 30 minutes.
Smells blooming good in there.
Yeah, I think that's Clatch. We smelled Clatch.
Well, you will have done, because we're just putting it in the oven. Come on in, there's plenty.
Oh wow, fantastic.
Clutch and ages.
Oh, we'll come
Again,
in,
not
there's
clutch to go in.
plenty for everybody.
Come in, boys.
Come on
Sit, take
in.
a sit.
Set you down. Pound of Sassermaet and an onion, and you chop up the Sassermaet and onion together, fry it in a pan. Once that's fried, you beat up an egg and bind that mixture together with egg. Meanwhile, you're boiling 4 or 5 good sized tatties. Once they're boiled, you drain them and you chop them up with some butter and cheese. You put your Sassermaet mixture in your casserole dish, followed by a layer of tomatoes, and then you put your cheesy tatties on top of that. Simple. Sassermaet Clatch. I hope you're all fanting, boys.
Yes.
Right, boys, there you go.
Clatch!
Right, boys, did you enjoy that now?
Ma'am, that was the finest clatch yet. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm glad that you all enjoyed it, boys.
I love you.